Good evening, you guys. I'm so happy to be here, and most important, I missed you guys. I had to come live and also let you guys know that I'm also happy because Adrian Slays is back. Yes, I said it. Adrian Slays is back. She goes to her actual new page. She actually posts a video and she lets us know that the haters cannot stop her. She's back and better. I'm so happy for Adrian because at the end of the day, she's not letting nobody stop her. And she's to the point, I'm thinking in that video, by the looks of her background, she's in Milwaukee with her family. So that's a good thing. And most importantly, you got to understand Adrian is not the type of person to let nobody knock her down for too long. She got to get back up. Now, people were speculating what was going on with her as far as her page, this and that. My thing is, I'm not worried about it. I'm just glad that she's back, and I patiently wait for her to actually drop another video. And I also want to give a shout out to Silas Mukbang. The reason why I want to give a shout out to her because she actually came into my actual video and she left a message. It was very, very enlightening. I appreciate that. I appreciate the support. I appreciate all the comments from all my subscribers and my new subscribers. I appreciate you as well. Hope you guys like the content over here. If it's something you see you don't like, let me know. And if you see something that you would like me to do, make a suggestion. But I like I tell everybody, just keep it cute over here, and we all can get along over here. But yeah, I had to give a review on Jasmine Dupreeks. I'm to the point I cannot stomach the fact that Jasmine not only had what was called movie night for her kids, and she was to the point where she had the popcorn in the actual bags. In other words, the little bags that they give you your actual food in. She had the popcorn in there. And I'm to understand, not understanding, first of all, why would she think that that's sanitary to do that? And also, why you think that it was appropriate to put that on Instagram like that was something cute to do? I'm not understanding her mode of thinking when she do stuff. And then people in the comments was actually trying to cheer her on like she was doing something good. I mean, true enough, it's okay and good for to have movie night, but it's a lot of germs in those bags. Just think you putting your groceries in there, and telling what else you putting in there. You letting them eat out of there. You can put a bowl for those kids to eat out of, or you can just buy some Ziploc bags and not that much. You don't even really have to have Ziploc bags. You can get the kind that you can fold down. Because I used to do it for my kids. See, Jasmine to the point she don't like to put no effort into nothing. That's why I cannot with her. And then, like I said, she did that piss poor attempt at an actual thing where she was saying, making a video showing us what she actually bought the kids. And it's speculation that she didn't really even buy that stuff, that she actually got it from the actual subscribers. I really thinking that she did because you pay attention in the actual video, she reading off a lot of stuff like she not understanding what she bought. Now the action figures and things that she bought, like I'm saying, it's okay to buy that for your kids, but if your kids to the point they're on the spectrum, they can't really communicate and speak with you. You would think that it would behoove you to go and buy things like lead pad, wooden blocks, flashcards, stuff like that, things that are educational and most important that are stimulate their little minds. All Jasmine do that I see that she stick that camera in their face, and most of the time the kids are to the point they can't even communicate with her. That should frustrate her as a parent. So I'm not understanding what she's thinking in her brain about those particular children. And then the saddest part is that she won't even take the time to potty train those kids. They're of age where they should be going to the potty. And you can't wait on the kids to actually go when they're to the point they can't communicate. The idea of going to the potty, they got to tell you if they got to go. So you got to be to the point where you get the initiative at least to let them go, get them a routine. Because those kids are approaching school age where they technically, if she had a potty train, they could have been a head start. That's less stress on her. But I'm gonna get off Jasmine. I'm gonna skate on over here to Coco and Lele. It's a content creator that out here that baby I'm rocking with them because baby they bringing some stuff to the table that I ain't even pay attention to about Coco and Lele. They do the most, and it's to the point where I come on, come on, come on, come on, right here, right here. Stand up. You have to stand up and do it right here. Yeah, there you go. Now sit down. But yeah, Coco and Legos to the point where they actually not only look like they scamming the internet, but they doing everything in their power to get nothing but cash out. Because I used to wonder why they always go live all the time. He don't never make no video and upload it. Yeah, you can't get no cash out if you do that. It makes sense. Now the thing about Coco and Lele that I don't get is I ain't saying nothing wrong with Coco or whatever, but any person with a brain can see that Lele is just there for the clout. I'm gonna tell you why. This man had three different platforms. She gets on here, got the same three platforms, and every time you turn around, she in the camera, and you can tell he using her just like she using him too. Now, don't get it twisted. I've noticed when she be trying to get out of the seat to go and do something else, he tell her to sit there and read the comments or however. He knows that she brings a lot of views. And I noticed too in one of her lives that she did on Facebook on her page, because she got a Facebook page called Miss Lele. She basically was getting irate and had a rant on her page, and it was targeted toward comedian Latrice Allen. Now my thing was I listened to what she had to say in her little rant, but I'm thinking in my mind that it might be a storyline that they doing that just to get views for on a particular channel. Now I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Now my issue with Coco is he built a fan base off of Latrice. Now a lot of people to the point where they actually was feeling that because a lot of people were to the point, like I said, they was waiting in the bushes for a reason not to like Latrice. And here comes Coco spilling the tea because he was to the point where he used to always post his cash out and he would give nothing but straight tea. He also did a skit on her called basically what he was trying to call her pumpkin head because he got a pumpkin on there. He did that on actual YouTube. So from there, his fan base took off. Then he was to the point where he was selling mugs and something happened with that. But I have to get that to him. He always try to hustle, but it's just the fact that he piggybacked up off of her. So people are saying really he probably now scrambling for cash out because it's that time again got to pay rent and most importantly he got a open case with her. So to the point he probably got something going on with that, and then it's just a lot. But it's very funny how Lele just came into the picture all of a sudden. Now they're speculating that Lele and him used to know each other back in the day. Now she did try to make reference to that when we first saw her on the camera and saying basically how they met. But my thing is, I'm noticing that everywhere they're eating, somebody pointed out that more than likely that's not only is it from Cash App, but it's on everybody else dying. And then they also use a little story thing where they try to pretend like they were sick. And I was like, I don't think she was sick or he was sick either because I was spotted out eating, eating out, and somebody was paying attention to how the fact that he had the potatoes on his hand, and they were saying, well, if the is to the point he was sick, that's probably why. Because the whole meal, they kept pointing with the arrow on that particular live stream. You could see that same potatoes on his hand. I was saying to myself, when he gonna get that off? And also, people are paying attention to the fact that he know, like I said, he who gets ready to go nowhere and sit there all day and wait on cash apps. Now, I was in his live stream. And I asked him the question. I was like, "Where are your ads?" And I was saying to myself, he probably don't know. Okay, to the point he got enough of a fan base, but he ain't getting no ads. He probably ain't getting a lot of revenue over there. So you to the point where you got to get your channel. You to the point you probably could be monetized, but I don't know the procedure myself as far as the ads. But I'm noticing other people's lives they have ads. He don't have no ads, and he has enough subs, and he probably more likely got enough watch hours to get monetized. But I noticed too, he did. Now I can't say that, but he did put his family on before he left, and they got a Facebook page called the Garner Gang. And that consists of his nieces and nephews and his sister-in-law and his brother. But people are saying allegedly that the apartment that he got, he basically had it all the time. And I'm like, okay, whatever. But my thing is with Coco, I don't hate Coco or whatever because you got to get it how you live. But it's just the way he got it. He got it piggybacking off of Latrice. Let me have that. Let me have that. And their relationship and the fact that a lot of people genuinely do not like Latrice and they basically want to see what it was with her. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the tea is or any of that stuff like that. But I tell you what, I do know. If he's smart, he'll ride this bandwagon all the way to the top. You know what I'm saying? Because he got a fan base. Just like I said, he monetized. But he needs to keep it cute when it comes to Lele, because at the end of the day, you never know what her angle is. Now my perspective, I'm thinking her angle is she trying to get clout. And once she get out of clout and to the point she's tired, she gonna move on. Now, a lot of people saying, well, basically like peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, they might be until she get to where she want to be. Because you got to understand now, most time when they do TikTok, her stuff go viral. And maybe he's maybe using her on his platform in order to get his stuff where he want to be. But I personally think that he was all right before she came along. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't make me think like I'm a hater. I'm just looking at it from a perspective of that I've been watching them for a minute. Now, even if it's to the point where she is getting clout off of him and he doing the same to her, if it works for them, that's on them. But I'm just calling a spade a spade. Now, I noticed that I didn't like was the fact that he did it live and pretend like he was sick. Then people was giving him suggestions in the comments. He got mad, and then he was to the point telling the moderators to block him. And I said to myself, you can't be blocking people because some of the people that you blocking might be the people that were supporting you when you first got your Facebook page. You can't get to the top and think you're gonna step on other people on your way up. You have to be humble and remember who got you there. Because I remember when he was scrambling for views. Cause he had to get on that basis, basically sell his soul and tell everything he know about Latrice in order to get people to tune in. But once they started tuning in, they basically got a little fan base. And I suggested, and somebody else suggested in the chat that he get a YouTube, and that's where it went. He took off from now. But I'm not trying to say that I'm the reason why he started YouTube. I just suggested it. But he did start doing his TikTok. He did a lot of that while he was at home staying with his brother now. So I guess they got to the point they was trying to figure out what he was doing. They saying no, they had a page, but they really weren't posting on their Facebook page until he actually moved out. That's when we started seeing things from them because they got a Facebook called Garner Gang. But he don't really post on his Facebook like he used to. I think a while back he had stopped posting. They said allegedly was because Latrice had said did something to get his page. I guess when on Facebook, in other words, where he couldn't post, whatever that means. But his YouTube was straight, so he kept posting on his YouTube, and so now he do have moderators, so he is getting a little nick of it. But what I don't understand about Coco is why he don't take that and capitalize and go other places with it. Sell merch, do whatever else you got to do. It's okay to have this storyline about Latrice, but I mean, after the end of the day, what else you got besides Latrice? I mean, true enough, you got Lele over there, but what do you have after the women are gone? That's the thing I'm trying to get at. He's not trying to put effort toward to do anything else outside of YouTube. And people might say, well, since he got a record, they ain't got nothing to do with it. I know people got records still putting in work doing what they got to do. Now, I ain't mad at him because that was genius of him to actually build his platform off of his struggle, if that makes sense. Because he said that basically being with Latrice was not is what people thought it was. That he actually had a lot more hardships than anything else. But the way they met, now to my recollection, was because he was in prison. I guess he was writing her, and she finally decided that he could come and live with her, and that's how it spiraled out, and they became a couple. But people are speculating that Latrice is to the point that she's bitter, if they say, since he got with Lele, because they were to the point they was talking about how she used to be back and forth with D Reigns, but her D Reigns to the point where they actually made up. So there's no beef, I don't think, between them. Now don't quote me on it. I watch D Reigns sometime, but I don't really can't really rock with her too much because a lot of her stuff I just can't follow. Now D Reigns actually has a YouTube, not YouTube, a Facebook as well, and she also posts on there. But she was to the point her and Coco was trying to get something started at first, but it fizzled out when they went to the hotel, and he basically trying to have sex, and she went down with it and went left, and that's when she had problems with Latrice allegedly, and now they're saying that G Reigns to the point where she basically was trying to make up with Latrice, and that's when it got to the point where they basically squashed it. But Lele was irate because she feel like she trying to come for Coco Page, and then she trying to come for her. And her statement, her words is that even if he not with me, he don't want to be with you anyway. And I'm saying to myself, that may be true, but you got to understand that at the end of the day, it is what it is. Like to me, you clout chasing. But I'm not hating. If that's to the point they care about each other and they trying to be a couple, it is what it is. But I said what I said, and I'm gonna stand 10 toes down on it. Now a lot of people to the point they might give me a lot of backlash and might say no, I shouldn't say that, but it is what it is. It's just my opinion because I've been watching Coco ever since he was with Latrice. I ain't just rolled out of bed and came up with this actual what I think. Let me have that baby. It's something how I've been feeling about it. But I also made a video. If you guys to the point you want to go over there, go check it out. Now you guys did like I needed you to do. You got it to 1K. I appreciate you guys for the views so much. I really do. And everybody that's new over here, I appreciate it. And I'm hoping to gain more subscribers. Like I told y'all, I'm on the road to 1K, but I'm trying to get over this little hump. But I'm almost there, and I'm not gonna get discouraged. But I also have a another video uploaded. Now, if you to the point you like reality shows, I did a review on Love and Marriage Huntsville. I did part one. Now, part two, I'm working on them to upload it. So by the end of tomorrow, I should have 1, 2, and 3, and you can go over there and look at it. And I appreciate if y'all would do the same over there and run that video up and get my views up. I appreciate y'all for watching. If you're over there, leave a comment, or most importantly, like it. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. But yeah, you guys, I'm to the point, ain't very much going on in the YouTube street because I don't cover most of the weekend, but I had to get that little bit out there about Coco and Lele, and I had to give y'all a little snippet of Miss Jazz life. But Jasmine gonna do what she do, and I just have to kiki and laugh at Jasmine because she basically like being a side piece. I'm like, how you gonna be a side piece in your own house? I don't understand that. You got to the point you got to wake up and realize one day that you more important. And Miss Olivia, Leah's life, she did the most. As everybody know that actually rocks with her channel, they know that the kids were to the point they were about to go with their dad. So it was a hot mess over there too. Because Olivia, the real her come out, as I say, when he come get the kids. Give me that thing so I can put it back in here. Sorry about that, you guys. So she do the most, and you need to give me that iPad. Give it to me. Hand it to me so I can put it back in here. Yeah. Where is it? You need to hand it to me. Point it to me. Point it at me. It's not gonna get it. Now you don't know where that. You got 1 second to find it and put it back in this box. Because I told you not to get it out of there. I don't see anything funny. Sorry about that, you guys. But yeah, it's a lot going on, and most people are looking forward to the weekend. Because the new year is slowly approaching. So I hope you guys are to the point where you're gonna actually have a great year. I personally am ready for the new year. Can't wait. I manifested a lot of things, and I'm ready for 2022. And I know it's gonna be my year. But I had to get on here, rap a taste with you guys, because like I told y'all at the beginning, some people just to the point they're coming in. Adrian Slays has gotten her channel back. She actually had to go and start a new channel. Now she ain't going into detail about why, but she did, and I'm glad she's back. Basic rundown, she basically telling us that she back and she better. And from the background, I'm coming to the conclusion that she was in Milwaukee. Now I don't know the specifics of why she had to do the second channel and what's going on with the first channel. I don't know, but my assumption, allegedly, I think people probably was reporting her channel because she made a reference to the actual building that she lived in, like people knowing about her channel and saying stuff. But I don't know. When you to the point you got enemies like that, people do stuff like that. So I don't know. But I don't know how YouTube works in that aspect about people doing that. I know about strikes, but that's all the only thing I know about. Come on. That's about it. But yes, Adrian Slays is back. She does have a YouTube. I had the link. I was gonna drop it, but I'm gonna have to go in there and find the link for you guys and actually pin it so you can actually click on it if you want to go over there. If you're not familiar with Adrian Slade, she is B Love's sister. But yeah, I actually was going to the point where I was looking at some of these ice channels. Now a lot of people don't know, but I am to the point where I eat ice. I'm not saying I'm addicted, but I am an ice lover. So I was thinking about starting another channel, but I don't know how you guys are gonna take it and whether or not you're gonna really support. But I'm gonna do go into the ASMR world and baby have like a straight ice channel. I've come up with a name, but I'm to the point where I want to make sure before I actually do it that first of all y'all gonna support, and second of all I'm to the point where it's not gonna be time consuming because it's a lot to have an extra channel, and I'm really focused on this channel, but I really want to get into the ASMR world and do that. So I'm hoping y'all will support. And when I get to the point where I get it set up, I'll drop the link and hope you guys will go over there and subscribe. But yeah, everybody actually is new here. I appreciate you. I see a lot of people are commenting more and they're actually thumbsing up the live. And I, like I told y'all, I do reaction reviews over here, so that's what I do. But back to Olivia, she did the most. She actually posted a picture on IG showing her actual body, and somebody screenshot it and zoomed in on the fact that she really didn't have a pregnant belly. And she also did a haul, and somebody showed that she had alcohol on the counter. I said to myself, the things that Olivia do, she don't pay attention of what she be doing, because she'll say one thing and then next week it be something different. But what really took of me was that she basically having a hot girl summer since Gerard done picked the kids up. Usually she have a little storyline about he done kidnapped him, he done did this and he done did that. I guess she don't feel like hey, I might well get in line and not say nothing this time. But I noticed too that the children were actually on Gerard's page, and he posted them opening their presents, which was good. Gerard seems like he's a really good guy and he really loves his kids. I think leave it to the point she just does anything that she can do in order to interject in between that, and I think that's wrong. And I think the main reason why she does that because Olivia wasn't raised with her own dad, so that says a lot too. But I'm hoping that eventually Gerard better finalize his divorce, because you can tell he's genuinely happy with his new lady Nisha, and he's ready to get out of that thing with Olivia. Now Olivia's to the point that she wants to interject and make us think that Gerard is the bad guy. Gerard is not the bad guy in this situation. I'm not saying he was all peachy keen, but you could tell he was there with Olivia. He loved her, but it came to a point where Olivia chose YouTube over her husband. Now they ain't even been too long been married, and they here we are to the point they about to finalize their divorce, so that says a lot. But Olivia was being dragged for filth about Zolo because his unsealed record, somebody got a hold of him and basically was telling them about his charges. And I'm gonna just say allegedly it was concerning minors. But we already know the story. If you're a true fan of Zolo, you know she met him at a homeless shelter and she brought him into her family, and people were to the point they didn't like that anyway. And that I think that's really a domino effect of why Gerard was so adamant about not only getting divorced, but he was trying to get custody of other kids. Now he never say he was trying to not make so she wouldn't be able to see the kid. He just wanted his rights so he could see him as well. But me personally, I think Gerard should try to file for full custody because Olivia's doing stuff that's too suspect, and it's not to the point. Give here. It's not even to the point where she's thinking as a mother. She's thinking more of a single person that don't have any kids. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come this way. You come here when I say come here, you go this way. You. I don't want it. I want you. Right there. But yeah, you guys. You can tell the kids were genuinely happy to be with their dad because they filmed it like they always do with the opening of presents. Gerard actually opened a present as well, and cue the violins. Here go Olivia doing a haul of the stuff she bought. She buying herself tennis shoes. I'm saying to myself, you can tell she watches that man page. She tried to emulate everything he do. And then the thing that really took me that she bought herself a engagement ring. You know she had to, because my thing is, you got a man, we'd have seen an elbow or something by now. You done showed Zolo, you done showed Brandon, you done showed the other guy you was dealing with in when you were in Houston. It's just a lot. And now you all of a sudden saying your new man don't want to be on camera. You made a whole live stream. She said like an hour in that live stream talking about what that man do. And then she done bought herself a ring that you can see. And somebody went there and did their homework. I was so tickled. Shout out to Sofa Time Talks with Kale. She did it on her actual community page and said that it was from Walmart. And man, I was so tickled. You know, it's speculation out there that she's not really pregnant and that she really has a. Now that's what people are saying allegedly. I'm not sure if that's true, but it's true to the point where she went so far as to not only lie about this baby, but to do different stuff like that. Eventually, she got to understand the thing about saying you pregnant. You either gonna produce a baby or you not. Now she was smart in the beginning. She went on and said that she had a miscarriage, or she was even smarter than that. She would never even made that a storyline. I don't understand why she did that. I personally don't believe Olivia is pregnant. I really, really don't. I think that it's to the point that she just wants attention and she wants to be loved by somebody. I mean, but she's going about it all the wrong way. You cannot be in a relationship with yourself. Let me have that box. You can't do that. And the thing about the internet is you're gonna tell on yourself because you actually put up videos. So eventually people gonna see what you lying about and what you telling the truth about. Libby got one simple thing to do. That's be a mom. Let Gerard be a dad to his kids and move on with her life. I mean, simple that. But the fact that she's sitting up there acting as though she has not only a new baby for this man, it's just cuckoo and it's crazy. Give me the top. Thank you. Now it's time for your bed. And she to the point where she decides that she wants to get this little storyline too that I didn't like, saying that the baby had a disability. My thing is, how do you know that soon that the baby got a disability? Hi, Bernadette Perkins. I mean, how do you know that? I know you what you don't know that. And the signs that Olivia's showing, you can tell that not only does she don't have a man, she is not pregnant. It's so many reactors out there that are making videos about her and showing receipts. And Livia to the point she the type person she don't pay attention to her own videos. You can tell because she might say today the dress was red, tomorrow she'll come back and say the same dress was purple. She don't pay attention. She just be putting stuff out there. And then people really was dragging her for that baby shower because the baby shower to the point where the dress that she had on looked just like the dress that Jasmine had. Because somebody gifted Jasmine a dress and they basically was giving her the dress in the hopes that she would do a in other words she would take pictures pregnancy photos. But they should have known that Jasmine wasn't do no pregnancy photos because she was to the point she was about to give birth. And just like clockwork, I think about a week after that, that's when she gave birth. But a lot of people saying that now that might be just a running joke. That's not the dress that she had. But me personally, nothing about that actual virtual baby shower looked like gave me pregnancy vibes with Liv because you got to understand Olivia's already a heavy set girl, and I say heavy set because I'm BBW myself, and Livia has a little pouch. That's what we women say, a little pouch. In other words, she got a little stomach. So it's to the point she always look pregnant when she not. Because I notice when she do her Sheen hauls, that's how she look. And I'm not body shaming, I'm just being honest. So it's kind of to the point where she could be, it could be so bad to the point that instant that she could be pregnant, it could be pregnant and we just be saying she not because we think that she big. But yeah, Olivia, just like I say, she delusional. She realizing now that she, give me my phone, give my phone. She's had a good man in Gerard. And now I noticed too that the same way that Nisha got her braids, that's how Olivia got her braids. She do that every time the kids go back to their dad. She go back get that same hairdo. I said to myself, I don't know what she be thinking, but Gerard is not finna leave Nisha, and he most importantly, he ain't finna come pick them kids up by himself. So Olivia needs to grow up, and most important, she need to move on because, like I said, ain't no man, and it ain't to the point that Olivia needs to be giving these storyline, but that's what she do. And just like she said in her voice, all us bitches is mad. My thing is, we ain't nobody mad. We just like to watch a train wreck. You know what I'm saying? You ever seen a train wreck? You can't stop looking. That's the type of thing you get over there. But you to the point you like that type of content, go over there. I ain't no hater. Her channel is called Leo's Life. But yeah, you guys. I just to the point that I had to give y'all a little review on them. And I'm personally getting ready. I'm ready for the weekend because you know it's be New Year's Eve, and I know y'all got plans, and I got plans as well. I'm ready for 2022, and I'm gonna bring it in right. But I hope you guys, if you do bring 2022 in outside of your home, that you bring it in safely. And I'm to the point. I just, I'm looking forward. I just can't sleep, being so excited with the fact that 2022 is about to be here. It really, really is. It's about to be official. But yeah, you guys, like I was telling you guys, I work from home now, so I do jump in and out and do little lives during the day. But I'm gonna keep putting out content for you guys because I do like doing the reactions, but I think I'm gonna go back to doing my reviews because I think more people like my reviews more so than my reactions. Now I'm gonna give you a little mix of both. But a lot of people don't know too. When I started this channel, I was started on the strength that I was gonna do mukbangs. But the reason why I haven't did the mukbangs is because I want to make sure all my equipment is to the point that I got it where I want to be, the green screen, all that. I want to be professional. I don't want to be half stepping with it. Now I have gotten some of my equipment in. It has finally came in. So I'm gonna do the mukbangs, but I'm not gonna take this channel and make it a straight mukbang channel. I think if I decide to do that, I'm gonna move it to another channel and do mukbangs, and I'm gonna still do reviews, but it's gonna be what basically where I go and eat and get in the car and review the restaurant, the food that they had. But it's not gonna be on a professional tip. It's gonna have a little funny little spin to it. But don't quote me on it. And I might do it. Then again, I might not. Hi, tea time with Mama Rain. I thought about it, but my thing with those particular things, I don't want it to be where I got to be burn the candle at both ends. Now I like doing the mukbangs and I like doing the reviews and whatever. But it's a lot of work because I have to make sure I edit it correctly, and I have to also make sure that the area that I'm in is to the point where my lighting is good. See, it's a lot involved when you do stuff like that. As far as car, I call them car bangs, but they call reviews now. I look at a channel called Lene Monet. She does reviews of her car, and she's actually a comedian as well. I did not know that till I did my research. But if you to the point you like to watch stuff like that, go over there and watch her channel. Her channel name is Lene Monet. It's Lynee Monet. You won't be disappointed. She does the car bangs, and I be getting my life over there. Now to the point now, I'm trying to see what's going on with old Walter Walt and Cindy Lou. If you know who I'm talking about, I'm talking about Walt, chilling with Walt and kicking with Sin City. Now kicking with Sin City to the point she said that she's sick. Now my thing is I'm giving her the side eye because I thought Walt was supposed to be would be love. But speculation is that Be Love and him, the trip that they were supposed to have to come back up there again was canceled. But my thing is Walt has been saying for the longest he want to go to Milwaukee. So I'm trying to figure out why he hadn't went, and most importantly, why Cindy ain't even thought about it. Now she be talking about other stuff, and I'm saying to myself, what's going on? And you can genuinely look in Walt's face and tell that he miss his family. Because anybody that know Walt, he loved Bethany, and that's really how we got to know Walt was through Bethany because he was featured on her channel. And then I think within a week or two, that's when his channel he officially started his channel because I've been watching him for a minute. I love chilling with Walt when he first started out. He was more genuine. Not saying I don't like him now, but now he be just in and out the camera too much. You're supposed to have all your food set up and then you just do your mukbang. He started doing something else. Give me that, baby. Give me that. He started doing something else, and it makes me distracted. I don't like. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me your hand. Give me your hand. Come here. Give me your hand. Stand up. Stand up. Give me your hand. Right here. Go right there. Go right there. Yes, you do. Yes. Go there. Go over there. But anyway, you guys, I personally like watching Chilling with Walt, but I don't too much can't get with King with Sin City because of things that she do with Walt, and she be, in other words, like people say, she throw a rock and hide her hand. I can't rock with it. But I also did like the fact she tried to shade me on a video that I did of her and Walt. It's been about a year ago now, but the actual video got a lot of views on it. I got 1,500 views on it. It went viral. But if you're to the point you can look back on my history of my videos, look at my videos, Walt and Sin City, chilling with Walt and kicking it with Sin City. That's what his name. Go in there and check that out, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Because people was coming for me in the comments, they was coming for my personal looks, and they were doing the most over there. But that didn't discourage me. I kept doing it and kept pushing with my channel because that's what I like to do. But when I did the actual video, I just did it on the strength that I just wanted to see how many views it would get. I did not know that it would go viral, but it did. But yeah, I got a lot to do on my end because I got to work on my thumbnails. I don't have a problem with my thumbnails, but my thing is gonna be editing because I don't want to get out there and it be sloppy. But you guys just look out for that, and I'm gonna definitely do that second channel. But I think it's gonna be more of an ice channel. The mukbang channel, I'm gonna kind of put it on the back burner for a minute because a lot of people don't know too. I already had a second channel called Keeping Up with the Joneses, baby, but I didn't post over there. I was gonna make that my mukbang channel. But with the mukbangs, the whole idea you have to see the food when you want to see it clearly and the setup. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot involved in there. You gotta have green screen. You gotta have your food set up. It's all about presentation. You don't want to put that out this garbage, and then you gotta have your thumbnails. It's a lot going on. And at that particular time, I didn't have any equipment. Now I'm slowly getting what I need, and I'm almost there. Only thing I'm waiting on now is my green screen, and I ordered me another mic. So I might do the mukbangs. Don't quote me on it. Now I did a mukbang on this channel. It was a challenge by It's Squeaky. It was a cereal and bell pepper challenge. If you to the point you want to look at some of my videos, go check that out. Run my views up over there, and like the video most importantly. But I did a challenge. She actually said that she liked it, but I thought it was different. I ain't never tried cereal and milk inside of a bell pepper. But I'm to the point now trying to get my spicy bowls ready because, baby, I love those spicy bowls. Those things went viral. I don't know about y'all, but I love them. I eat my spicy bowl at least twice a week. Now, today I didn't do Taco Tuesday. I forgot. So I just did fried chicken and waffles. So I know I'm do Taco Tuesday faithfully. What did you guys have? Did y'all do Taco Tuesday like you normally do? Some people of a diehard taco people, they love the taco. But I said next week I'm gonna do a spin on it because I be looking at a channel called hashtag the cannons. They're a mukbang channel. And he was doing the fajitas. So I said next week I'm gonna do me some fajitas. Do something different. Cause I like the flatbread. I do the crunchy taco, but I'm more of a flatbread type of girl. But yeah, you guys, I ain't been doing nothing much but chilling. The weekend, it do what it do, it go fast. So hey, fast cheers to the weekend. I gotta get ready for next week cause school will be starting back where I stay. I don't know about y'all different states where y'all live. But yeah, this it's a lot. And most importantly, I had to stay in the house anyway because it was raining down here. It's what a 70% chance. So I ain't want to get caught in the rain. So I said I'd come in and make sure I do a little video and get one out for you guys. But yeah, you guys, go over there and check out Ask for the OG. Ask the OG. That's Coco's channel. And Lele has a channel called Miss Lele. But I looked over there, she hasn't posted anything. But they mostly be on his channel anyway. Matter of fact, he just posted a live. I didn't go into that live. I saw the notification, but I saw his live yesterday, so I'm pretty much caught up on him. If I most time when I check him out, I be on Facebook. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna have to wrap it up because the girl got to go ahead and get some sleep. I ain't get much sleep the weekend, and also I'm gonna tell you, ladies that are in the chat, men too. Bath and Body Works has that semi-annual sale. Thank me later. Rack up, cause I sure did it. I put a lot of them in my queue. I done got all kind of body scents, sprays. I done even bought a couple of candles. I said I wasn't gonna buy no candles. I done bought some candles too. But semi-annual sale, rack up. I'm gonna log off for now, you guys, and I will, like I said, you go in and check out that Love and Marriage Huntsville season 1 review that I did. Go check that out. Check out my Coco and Lele video that I put up because I had one I just put up. Go and look at the other one, and if you want to, you look at both. But like I told you guys, I'm trying to get to 1K, and I'm gonna keep giving y'all content that you want to see. And if it's something that you don't want to see, let me know. But more than likely, I'm gonna be trying to go live and bring people up on the panel. That's the next step I'm trying to do. But I'm do baby steps because I have a lot going on as far as my son is concerned. So I have to kind of tend to him. So this right here kind of works out a little better. But eventually I will be at 1K with y'all help. So I better go live, period. But I appreciate you guys all the support over here from you guys. I appreciate everybody that's new here. I appreciate everybody being here from day one. And I hope you guys have a productive week. And I see you guys on the next one. Thanks.